Hello, welcome to the GCGF. My name is Dennies Chico Constance, your host. I am here with Mr. Vice President, Honorable Ambassador Joseph Nyimambuaka. As Unity Party members agglomerate for the convention, the presence of then Vice President Ambassador Joseph Boaka, they are all a way to grace his presence and expectation. Thank you, Mr. Vice President, for joining me.
Thank you.
What do you make, sir, of the current state of coalition of political parties within the country?
To begin with, it is 4 political parties that came together to form a coalition. The Unity Party, the Liberty Party, the ALP, and the ANC. The idea was that the 4 parties that ran the highest in the election, that their standard bearers will have the opportunity to take position on issues affecting the country, major issues, whenever they occur, and to be able to contribute to the progress of the country. We came together in good faith to assure the Liberian people that Liberians can come together even in a political atmosphere, for them to be able to work together in the interest of the country. And since then, we've been striving to continue to remain together. We've been taking positions on issues. We've been collaborating with groups, especially you heard about the protest group that wanted to bring to the attention of the government issues that were affecting the people, and that turned out to be a big success.
Okay.
And we came together on issues of by-elections. All of them were not a success, but we believe that the fact that we came together in whichever way was helpful. But you know, when people come together, there's always some challenges, because coming together might be easier than remaining together and doing what was prescribed. And so we've been trying our best to continue to put together a framework that will spell out exactly what we want to accomplish and the responsibility each political party will have. I think this is in the making. So we're doing that, and it is not very easy, but we think it's possible, especially so that the major objective is to subordinate our own personal ambitions and give preference to issues that affect the nation, and give the nation what we believe is in line with progress.
With regards to that, has the CPP elected a single standard bearer?
The idea was not to come up with a standard bearer at this moment. The idea was for us to work together as separate parties within the coalition, with a hope that when it's time for election, we can come up with a slate of leaders that will lead a country. So we are a little bit far from that. We have to continue to work to build the atmosphere, to build the understanding. Don't forget that we are just individuals, but there are parties, partisans, and party officials that also have to be consulted. So it's a long way process. We're not very close to that yet.
Historically, you've been the agriculture minister from 1983 to 1985. In your interview a while back, you stated that farmers do not need the agriculture ministers to grow their food. Has anything changed since that statement with regards to what is unfolding in the Pedro state within the rural area?
Well, you know, the Ministry of Agriculture is not a production ministry. It's a policy ministry. The Ministry of Agriculture is responsible for policy, for technology, and assist in providing extension agents, policy, technology, and people who go out in the field to work with the farmers to help them build their capacities, to help them transfer technology, to help them to produce. So that still remains my position, and I believe that's what we should be doing. So yes, the ministry remains a policy ministry. Whether the technology and the extension aspect of that, and I believe in Liberia that is the missing link for the extension agents to be able to work with the farmers to help them produce the kind and quality and quantity of food for the country. So the Ministry of Agriculture is not a production ministry, it's a policy ministry.
Data shows that there have been countless of protests within the country. What will you do in having a resolution in these uncountable protests?
We all are aware that Monrovia has become a scene of series of protests more than ever before. Protests are an outcome of some dissatisfaction. It means that something that people want to see is not happening, and people will continue to protest wherever they are, even at home when things that are supposed to be happening are not happening. And unless somebody can pay attention to what are the causes of the protest and stop blaming people and saying this person did that, that person did that, until you can listen to the people, find out what are the reasons for the protest. You continue to have these kind of challenges of how to resolve them and how to be able to minimize them. So we have seen a lot of that, protests upon protests almost on a daily basis. So it is for the government that is incumbent now to ask itself, why is this happening? What do we do to address the issues without looking around for scapegoats?
Vice President Boaka, thank you for joining me so much. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me. This is Dennies Chico Constance. You are on the GCGF. Thank you. To meet again.